welcome to Little Gardeners. Hope you'll join us today. So remember several weeks ago when I chopped off this big mammoth sunflower head that was already spent? The flower petals had already withered away and it was getting dried out, and I showed you how to expose all of these sunflower seeds. Well, I sat it just next to my my bed here, my vegetable bed, and I look at it every now and then, and I just wanted to show you how it looks now. So look at, you can see all of, I didn't do any of this destruction here. We know that the birds did, or maybe the squirrels came by. I mean, it could be mice, it could be little rats that came by, and they're all going over to this, and they're, you know, along with a lot of the vegetables and stuff, they like to snack on it, and they're eating all of these sunflower seeds. So if you look really closely, you could see some of these are cracked open, and they're just empty little shells. So that's what I really wanted for this. Is I wanted to keep it out so that all the critters could snack on it. And that's what they've been doing, and that's what they'll continue to do until this is all empty. Do you remember a week or two ago when we were talking about this really important plant here in the community garden? Do you remember what it's called? This one is called a milkweed plant. And remember Allie and I were taking the little seeds from the seed pods? Look at that, it's so great on a day like today. Isn't it amazing how they just have those little feathery, it's almost like wings that just help it to travel through the air and hopefully grow somewhere else. On a day like today, wow, they're traveling up high. Sometimes on a day where it doesn't have a lot of wind, they just kind of go down on the ground. But anyway, this is a milkweed plant, and the reason why it's so important is they help promote the life of the monarch butterflies here in our garden. And the monarchs fly and flutter all throughout this community garden, specifically looking for this plant, because this is a plant that they lay eggs on, and out of the eggs come the little tiny caterpillars, and this is what they like to eat. This is their main food source, is the milkweed plant. So we were just walking through here and noticed that around this time of year they're hard to find, but there is a caterpillar that is right here, and every time that I see them when they're not on the plant feeding anymore, it means that they have grown big enough, and he is trying to find a place, even though he's just still right now. He's gonna find a place to build his chrysalis. And the chrysalis is the little case, the little house that he turns into a monarch butterfly. Usually it takes about 2 weeks after they build the chrysalis that the butterfly emerges. So he's gonna find a place, and usually they are under a fence, somewhere that's kind of protected, because he knows that his chrysalis has to be someplace that's going to be safe from birds and little squirrels and little mice that might want to have him for a snack. So hopefully he'll find a really smart place, and maybe we'll even be able to find where he makes his chrysalis.